What's up, my beautiful JRPG lovers out there? It's your girl, Lady Pelvic. I hope you're having a fantastic whatever day I decide to upload this video is. So I asked you if you guys wanted to see my first impressions of Octopath Traveler, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch, and you guys said yes, so here it is. So once I turned on my Switch, started up Octopath Traveler, the first thing you're hit with is an amazing and incredible title theme. It injects adventure straight into your ears. If you were in the mood for a journey before, let me tell you, you are now. The theme fits perfectly while showcasing the environments you'll be traversing, whether it be a dry desert, or a lush green forest with rivers rapidly flowing, or a rigid canyon. The theme fits flawlessly. Guys, I got goosebumps. It makes you so eager to start a new game. Now, Octopath Traveler is about 8 travelers embarking on their own journey. The demo provides us with 2 choices, Primrose, the dancer, or Ulbrich, the knight. Each character's opening is them reminiscing on how they got to where they are today. Primrose's story is about finding the killers of her father, the king. Her story begins in a desert land and is the head dancer for a trashy businessman. Her travels told her one of her killers comes by the bar to watch the show, and she's been working there ever since. Ulbrich the Knight, on the other hand, his story is about finding a traitorous friend that slayed his liege. For the time being, he works as a hire sword under a false name of Berg in the town of Cobblestone, which has been having bandit problems. Now, I know I'm being particularly vague when it comes to their stories, but trust me, even though it's a demo, it's 100% worth experiencing on your own. No spoilers here. Now, if you're just doing the story, it's about an hour long per character, but let me tell you, in that hour, you get excellent dialogue with voice acting.
Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose.
You even have the option for Japanese.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
We get a great understanding of characters. You're quick to love them or hate them.
What happened to your sweet little smile?
Each story doesn't waste a moment in sucking you right in, and it's magical how quick you care about some of these NPCs. I'm not kidding when I say this game gets real quick with some heavy and shocking emotional moments. This being a demo version, the menu is limited and not completely revealed. The world map option isn't available, which makes me wonder how big the land actually is going to be. And same with the journal. I'm hoping the journal not only reminds the player where you're at in the character's tale, but keeps track of side quests. Now, gameplay is relatively simple. If you're familiar with JRPGs, it's pretty easy to pick up. Each character has unique talents or a path action. Ulbrich can challenge almost anyone, effectively moving people out of the way. Primrose could use a lure and have people follow her and summon them in battle. Speaking of combat, I found it pretty fun with a slew of options. Octopath Traveler utilizes random encounters with a balanced encounter rate. Thank God. No taking 2 steps and you're in a fight. I felt like I could actually walk and explore a bit. Now, Primrose's specialty is magic and summoning people who she's allured, which have different talents, like a guard who may take a hit for her in battle. Ulbrich can use multiple weapons and switch between them without taking a turn. Optimize your chances of victory in this turn-based battle system. You expose enemies' weaknesses and get that shield down to 0. At 0, they are stunned, leaving them open for heavy damage. Boosting is combat's star mechanic, as it enhances your attack power, or you can chain attacks together. Much like the Bravely series, you receive BP or boost points at the start of your turn and can stock up and use when the time is right.
The show is over.
Now, besides the music, the other thing that jumped out at me was the HD 2D breathtaking graphics. The pixel art is absolute perfection, detailing character animations and expressions. You can even tell Ulbrich has a little gray going on in his hair. That level of detail, especially within pixel art, is always appreciated. And of course, I can't forget to mention the stunning lands you'll be exploring. Although they were nothing out of the ordinary for a JRPG, somehow it still felt refreshing. Exploring a cave with a lantern limiting your vision, and the liberty they took with the depth of field so objects and characters were blurred out until you got close enough. Even the fog was a nice touch. And even during battles, watching your enemies turn to dust after unleashing a colorfully devastating attack was nothing short of visually satisfying. And lastly, the music. Holy crap, the musical score in this game is outstanding. The alluring music does not stop at the title theme. The towns, the dungeon areas, particularly story-driven moments were all escorted with fascinating music numbers. One minor complaint was the music sometimes overpowered the voice acting, which was a tad annoying, but that could be easily adjusted in the settings.
No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
And thankfully, there is text for clarity when it's not being blocked by other text bubbles. And the battle music is heated, and boss battles have their own sound reflecting on which character you play, which is genius. Working title Octopath Traveler is a great game, a spiritual successor to the Bravely series. It panders to nostalgia, and even if you're not an old school JRPGer with that nostalgia, trust me, this game holds up on its own just fine. I gotta admit, after playing the demo, I am looking forward to this game a lot more than I anticipated. Like now I actually want to play the other 6 characters, so even if I have to do the whole 8 characters to get the true ending, I'm down. Assuming all the characters are just as engaging as Primrose and Ulbrich, I'm about it. Octopath Traveler is slated to come out in 2018 and is a must-have for any Nintendo Switch holder. Of course, I love a discussion. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of this game? Who did you play first? I personally played Primrose because, ooh, a dancer. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the top box for more reviews and first looks, and the bottom box is my Let's Play channel. I appreciate and love all of y'all. Mwah! The review for Kingdom Hearts Dream Flop Distance is coming, I promise. Blah.